my husband and I did decide that we wouldn't have children. There are enough children in the world, and we were needed to look after the people that were in the world already. Climate catastrophe doesn't distinguish between you and me, or blogs down the road, or the rich man in his castle. It doesn't distinguish, does it? I mean, we're all going to be affected. In the church at 7:30, we're having a fundraising concert for 0 Hour, you know, the campaign behind the CE bill. Because there are 3 good reasons for coming. First, it'll be a lovely concert. Second, we want to fundraise. And thirdly, because they're my friends giving it, I'm going to be so embarrassed if they don't have a full church. So that's the main reason for wanting to twist your arm to come. Thank you so much. I mean, I'm trying to remember what we were marking. Well, we were marking COP27, weren't we? Yes, we were trying to get behind COP27.
It's not despair. Despair is hopeless.
I can't do that kind of stuff. What about this?
Hello, you could. Hello. Go and say something on behalf of the church, Johnny. It's ridiculous. All these organisations and trades unions and socialist worker and everything, we want the church to be seen. And you look absolutely the part. What?
I don't know who I'd need to see, so...
Oh, for heaven's sake, you could say, go together, go together, go on.
And I just want to say that the cathedral is with you. That what you are doing is hugely important. It is essential, it is vital, it is brave, it is courageous, and it is hopeful. It is so...
You know, I'm desperately trying to get people to come to this lovely concert.
Coming.
You are coming.
Me and Rick are coming. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah,
you and Rick.
we saw something on
Oh,
the
lovely.
roof.
So have you...
Do you want me to put one up in my
yes,
room?
please.
I'll take 3.
Yes. Can you come to this concert for the CEE bill? Ruth Jarman's sister and friend is doing it. It's lovely music, but it is in the evening. So, are you on a tag?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh dear. The first time I was arrested was when I was at Theological College. I could show you a picture of that if you liked. We held a Ash Wednesday service on the Upper Hayford Air Base. And we all thought we were going to go to prison because we thought they'd ask us. We were charged with breach of the peace, and we thought they would ask us whether we would do it again. We were all going to say yes, but they didn't ask us that. And so we were... I don't think we had a fine or anything. Nice to be in front of. Hello.
How are you?
Nice to see you, Peter.
And you. How are you
Yes,
doing?
we were in court with Patrick yesterday.
Oh, were you?
I think it was
good.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes.
How's he doing?
So, yes. I don't know. Well, it was a plea hearings, you know.
Yeah.
So we just have to all go back in March. Yes.
Yeah,
So-
okay.
See, we need the numbers, don't we? We need far bigger numbers in order to be able to say how ridiculous it is to be putting us all in prison, you know, how ridiculous. The idea has been the same. The idea has been to be disruptive. You've got to be disruptive to get attention, so closing the motorways, and then getting people into prison. Unless we can change people's attitudes, that's why I join in these bizarre actions and protests on motorways and things, to try to shock people into saying, this, we all have to change. Unless we do, your children, when they come along, have no future. I'm going to get down on them. They usually stop if you start walking. Thank you.
Yep, you've got good technique there, Sue.
I reckon it'd be such a nuisance for them to run you over. Now, if you see anywhere I could leave a leaflet, this would be good to do, wouldn't it? I mean, a church open or something. Some of these city churches sometimes are open.
Yeah.
It would be such a tragedy if we don't get an audience.
Yeah.
I can't do much because I'm so sort of stiff in my knees and everything, and I don't see very well or hear very well, but I can sit down on a road. I can still do that. Oh, thank you so much.
Your legs.
Awful, but never mind. Well, I thought it was a good event. I mean, I was sorry that more people didn't go.
The best thing is that you're setting the pace now.
Well, yes, except for them. Fundamental reason I engage in these protests and that I long to be effective in helping to change the course of history for sake of creation is that I'm doing it for God. It's a bit about what I've got up there: praying, grieving, acting for God's beautiful creation. It's all the created, it's the creatures that, I mean, some creatures I think will survive, but I'm not very optimistic about the human race surviving, actually. I think that's a slug. Let us try and remove same. And get you out of here without hurting you. There. So you can either have a programme for £1 or nothing. No. We couldn't agree, you see. Exactly, so have it for nothing. Yes, I was absolutely delighted because I was afraid that we'd have a very few people because there's so many concerts going on at the moment all over Bristol and a lot in this church too. So I tried every way I could think of to try and persuade people to come. I rang up friends, I emailed people, I went to groups. You know. So yes, I was very pleased, yes. I mean, it seems to me at my age, I'm 80, I don't have children. I have no responsibilities to anybody really, except the cat, and she'll get looked after. So it wouldn't matter if I spend the rest of my life in prison. All that matters is that somehow we've got to shock people into understanding this is a crisis like no other crisis. That's the point.